Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to come on here to talk about a lot of things, and one of them is being why I've been kind of gone. I know I had posted a video in Spanish. I'm pretty sure that was the last video I posted, which was in Spanish during the first month of the pandemic, and I had all this energy, all this motivation to do all these projects. I was remodeling my room, I was doing all kinds of things. But then as time went on, I was hit by the no motivation bus. Okay, it was just a lot. It just was so many things. The news was saying so many different things about the amount of people that were dying, New York being the most affected, just seeing videos of people, and a bunch of people in body bags, and the different things about the coronavirus. It's doing this, it's doing that, blood clots, blah blah blah, the sun getting hotter, all this and that, the hurricanes, Puerto Rico getting hit by it. Oh my god, it was just one thing after the other. I'm telling you, I've seen this on Twitter. I feel so bad for the kids who are gonna study history in the future, God willing, because this chapter is real thick. Okay, there's so many things happening, so many things, and it's just crazy what's happening today. It's just exploding more. So yeah, all this combination of stuff that's happening out in the world definitely made me lose my motivation to kind of continue trying to work. I was fortunate enough to find a job during this time because, as you guys know, I'm a hairdresser, so that was another thing. I basically lost my job. That's my passion. I love doing people's hair. I love working with people. So it was just a hard hit of wondering oh my god, here I am without a job basically. But luckily I was able to find a job as a caregiver, so I'm very grateful for that. But even though I'm grateful, and I always will be grateful for that job, it's not my passion, so that definitely has contributed to my loss of momentum and motivation. So it's been hard to kind of find any kind of momentum to want to do my makeup and just sit on here and record videos. I have a lot of good friends that support me and have been helping me throughout this time, so I'm grateful for those people. I'm just very grateful. I'm gonna be saying that a lot during this video because that's just the key to kind of freedom for me. It has been just being grateful for, even though going through these situations, I'm able to breathe. A lot of people don't get to say that, and it's very sad. So I'm just grateful that I'm here, even able to speak to you guys about my struggle, and I hope that I help somebody out there to not feel so crappy about not being able to do anything or feeling unmotivated when that's normally not the case. Everyone deals with certain things a different way, and I know a lot of people are in different situations, so it's not my neighbor could be hustling, making videos every day versus me. We all did live different lives and different stories, but I just hope that this touches somebody. That's what I aspire to do, just tell people my story and help them out. And that's why I even became a hairdresser in the first place, just so I can help people out and make them feel beautiful and talk to them and just encourage them to be better versions of themselves. So yeah, this was a struggle for me emotionally. I wouldn't say physically or anything. Thank God that I was not affected. I haven't been affected by the virus personally, physically, or anything like that. You know, like my family's fine. My dad is a health worker, essential worker, whatever you want to call it. So I'm grateful. He has diabetes. Like he could easily get, you know, this thing, and I'm just happy that he's doing well. And so is my brother. He works in hospital, so everyone's been doing great. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. They're all doing great. So yes, like I said, I'm grateful. But yeah, no, this has been emotionally challenging for me, just because I am the type of person that suppresses their emotions. Like whenever something happens to me, instead of like reflecting on it, like just stopping and reflecting on like, why did I like this, why did I, you know, that kind of thing, I would just go on about like my life, and I would distract myself with work or going out with friends, all this stuff. Like I was just always doing something, like go, this kind of go thing. And I know that was like a very big thing in like young adults' lives. Like we would just go and hustle and work, and that was like that was our thing. And then this thing happened, so it was just like, whoop, just kidding, you ain't hustling no more. I mean, a lot of people still are hustling during this thing, and shout out to my local business owners. You keep doing your thing. But yes, like for me, I know I could have been like putting more content out there and working on my Instagram page for my hair stuff. I have mannequins that I work on them, but I wasn't like doing the most, and it definitely put a damper on me, because I was like, oh my god, I'm not doing enough. Like, does this mean I'm not a hustler? Like I was feeling all kinds of stuff, and then oh my god, I was just feeling all kinds of things, and I wasn't able to do my usual go and work and distract yourself and do things to distract yourself. Like I was just facing all these like insecurities and doubts and all these things that I had kind of suppressed down, and everything on the news and all this stuff, like it was just a lot. And then on top of that, I broke free out of a 2-year situation that I was in that was terrible. So that also I had to reflect on, like, why was I permitting crappiness, you know, instead of like being like nothing, you know. So it took a lot. Like it really drained. I felt so drained after realizing all these things, you know, as Kylie says.
The year of just realizing stuff, and everyone around me were all just like realizing things.
I don't know what year she said that, but that's definitely 2020 for me. I realized so many things that I had suppressed, like not only because of that, like that definitely brought out a bunch of things that I had suppressed. So I was just like, woo, child, wait a minute. Give me a break. But no, it was just like all at once. Like all the things that were happening around the world, and that in past things that I hadn't healed from, past traumas too, whatever you want to call it. It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. So I completely lost all kind of motivation and just willfulness to just go on. Like I was just like, I remember I would just lay in bed, and even if my back hurt, I was just being like, ugh, nope, not moving, just gonna keep watching Netflix. Like, thank you, Netflix, for getting me through some of this. And I'm kind of surprised. I think I definitely have some weird attachment with Avatar, The Last Airbender, because that stuff was pretty deep. I was like, wow, this series was really ahead of their time. Like, it's good to see it now that I'm older, because when I was younger, I couldn't really realize like the situations that they were going through, and it's not that deep, but like it is deep, because I'm like, wow, like these things we go through and we don't even realize it till we're older that we've gone through these things, and they actually are good to reflect on. It helped me reflect, weird enough, but it did, and I'm grateful that I watched it now, rewatched it now that I'm older. So if you haven't watched it, you go ahead and you watch it. So shout out to them. But yeah, no, it's been a really interesting time for me, because now I feel like so much better now that I've been able to get all that stuff out, and I broke free from that situation. I've been able to realize things that I've been suppressing, and I just let it all go. And I know that I was not able to do that with my own strength. So I'm just, you know, if you're a believer, I'm not gonna say Christian because I don't really like saying that. If you're a believer, you have a, you know, you're working on your relationship with God, that's definitely a priority, because I'm pretty sure without him, I wouldn't have been able to get out of this bed and make this video today. I've definitely been fighting with laziness a lot, and I just know that there's like not a lot of momentum, but I'm just trying every day to just get enough strength and momentum and motivation to do what I want to do and do what I love. Okay, so from now on, I am trying to post more content as frequently as I can, be consistent with it, be consistent with myself, be more present and not, you know, suppress stuff. And this was a big lesson. All of it was a big lesson. And even though it hurts, and it still hurts, like, you know, sometimes it's, you know, some days are better than others. But I'm just grateful that I went through it, because now I can, you know, use it to help other people. And I just know that it gets better. It's not always gonna be like that, even though it feels like that. And that's probably why I was suppressing stuff, because I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get through it, or it's gonna take forever. But here I am. Hi y'all. So I'm trying to put out, like I said, more content. And throughout this pandemic, even though I was kind of low on motivations, I was doing a lot of cooking and a lot of baking. So I hope to incorporate that into the channel, do some like cooking tutorials, and I have so many ideas that I hope I can put out there. I want to do like videos based on like favorite albums, like, you know, makeup tutorials on like my favorite albums that have like some kind of influence on me music wise. Even, I don't know about this one too sure, but you know, I'm very shy when it comes to singing, so I kind of wanted to put it out there just so I can break through that fear. So I definitely want to do some covers if I get the courage to do them. But yeah, I am just wanting to try different things. Just want to do things that make me happy. And I know I don't have a lot of followers, but I'm grateful of the people that do and support me. And if it grows from here, hey, thank you. And but if I just get my basic fan, the people that are always there with me, it's okay. Like, I'm happy with that too, you know? So, but no, the goal is always to grow. And yeah, I just want to put stuff out there that just makes me happy. And hopefully it makes other people happy too. And I'm just excited for what the future has to hold. For this channel and for me. And that was very personal. I'm not used to putting that out there, but like I said, if it helps anybody, and I'm okay with it. So it's okay to be vulnerable. Guys, letting all my walls down. But yes, next time you'll see me, I'm probably gonna be wearing a chef hat, so I don't know, selfie. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, just keep on trying to stay strong and support Black Lives Matter, okay? I know that, like I said, my following is not that big, but I want to use my platform any way I can, regardless of who follows or not. But this is something that is way too serious and way too like enraging and heartbreaking not to speak on. And you know, I have family members and that, you know, they're Black, and it breaks my heart because it, like, you think about them stepping out and being, you know, attacked or, you know, targeted by these racist people, regardless of it being the police or some kind of Karen. So it's just scary to think about. It's scary in general because like, they're human beings. They're not any different than me just because of skin color. So it's just, I definitely lift them up in prayer, and any way I can help, sign petitions or retweet, spread awareness, talk about it, whatever. For you guys as well to do the same. It's not comfortable to stay quiet anymore, period. So yeah, definitely do whatever you can do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I know that kind of took a serious turn, but no, it needed to be said. And yeah, no, I'm just, thank you so much for hearing me out and watching this, and can't wait to put content out, and I'm excited for it. But yeah, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Back to my channel and talk to you guys about why I've been gone. Hi guys. Some of us has just been going through it. I normally deal with no absence. As you know, I'm a hairdresser.